Welcome back, everybody, to Rex Plays All the Mods 8. And as you can see behind me, we have done a little bit off camera. I'll give you a quick little go around. We have updated some of our mechanism stuff with basic tiers. We did go ahead and finish this off camera just so it would run. And this is all the things that we have caught. I have also routed power over here, and I have kind of automated the honeycomb production. So you can see we've produced quite a bit. We did gather two new bees, and they are slime bees right here because we need a lot of slime comb for refined storage that we're going to work on today. I did move the industrial engineering stuff back here. I do want to finish getting to that, and we have kind of automated our honeycomb gathering with some hoppers, and you can see it's been quite fruitful. I need to take all this out and produce it down into its raw resources, but that's not what today is about. Let me put this osmium away. I don't need it right this second. We did have an update to the game, and it added a few new quest blocks in. We got the industrial 4 going after we had started it, so I'm gonna go back through and knock out some of these early things that we've done because we've kind of gone all the way through. We got plastic, we went down and we got the dissolution, the simple machine frame, we've done the marine fisher, so we can definitely start to do some fun things with this mod as well. And we also have the refined storage, which is what we're going to work on today. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make some machine casings, and it's just a stone with a wrapped in quartz iron. I think I can use cobblestone. I will, but we need to make quartz iron, and I have some recipes kind of pre-done right here, so we're gonna make quite a bit of that. Is definitely the recipe. Oh, I had the recipe backwards. Let me go grab another back or two. We have lots of iron from our bees, so I'm not too worried about running low. Okay. We're gonna need lots of this, so we're just gonna go ahead and make it all up. I think we only need, sorry, I think we only need like one or two of these, so okay, so it has to be a stone. I thought I had some. Can I use andesite for this? I can, okay. We're just gonna make just in case, we'll make a few. Okay. So we've done that, right? We got this piece. Now we need to make this guy, raw processor. But first, we have to make bindings, and we can do that with this recipe right here. I'm going to say we're gonna need a lot of these things, so we're just going to make as many as we can. And then we're going to take this, and we're going to, this is the recipe for the processor that we need. Come over here, make it, cook it. Now, I've been using the wax as a fuel source because we get so much of it from the bees that it made no sense. So we have that now, right? Come over here. It looks like we have everything else we need. We just need all of these. We can make a controller. Great. So what we do is we have power coming here. I'm going to use this as our setup, and this holds our power, and it's got 4 pieces. This allows you to control 4 different things. So the first thing we're going to want to make is we're going to want to make a grid. So we're going to come back over here. We need 2 improved, so we need 2 processors made of gold. We need a destruction, which is a regular processor with quartz. And we need a construction, which is a regular processor with redstone. Regular processors just take iron. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to make a few of those because we're going to need quite a bit of them. I should have just made an entire stack, so that's what I'm going to do real quick. And not quite a stack. I ran out of silicon. I'm not going to keep that. Okay, right? So we've done that. Needed to make 2 out of gold, which we think we have enough of. We are hurting for some redstone. We needed that, and we needed that. Because we're going to take those and go ahead and start smelting them down while we make these other ones. Nope, I've already made the gold. I need to do nothing. I need to smelt these down. Right, so we're going to take those 2. We're going to make 1 destruction, 1 construction, our 2 cores. We needed some glass, and we needed 1 quartz iron. I remember the recipe. Great. So now we have a grid. And a grid is simple. A grid you put right here on a controller, then you can see its storage, right? But we don't want that. Sleep real quick. I know it's basically sunrise, but we don't. Oh my god, all the bees. I need to fix that. We don't want that though. We want to take this guy, and we want to add it to. Can you not? You have to do this at a crafting table. Okay. Good to know. Oh, you're right. You need a colored dye by the. Oh no, we need another diamond core. Sorry, the dyes are for changing the colors. Some of these are kind of pricey to do, so we just make sure we spend our resources. I do have a little bit more iron or a little more diamond up here, so I'm not too worried. And then our goal here is to take all of this, put it through that, duplicate it, all the fun stuff. So I'm gonna take. Surely I can do this in a 2x2. Great. So this is a crafting grid, does the same thing, but instead I have a crafting table in here now. So I'm gonna go ahead and claim our reward here. And we can do, we can do fluid storage and things like that. But we don't want to do that right this second. We want to. I'm going to skip patterns because patterns are for pattern grids and automated crafting and things like that, which we're not going to quite get into right this second. We just want to work on storage. So what we need to make first is we need to make this guy. This is a storage housing, right? So we come over here. Actually, you know what? I wonder if I can. No. The nice thing about this guy is when you have stuff up here, it saves the recipe. We don't need the sticks right this second. Okay. So now we want to make the disk drive. Put some of this stuff away because should have left the crafting table right here. We do need the chest. Hmm. We need one of these again. Smelt it up. I think we have just enough to do this. Take that. Take that. All right, so we just made the disk drive, and now what this will allow us to do is we can take these storage housings, which will have some pieces to them, and we can make floppy disk basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with the simple ones. Put some of this stuff back for a second. Okay. So right here you can see there's various tiers. You got 1K, 4K, 16K, 64K, 256, which takes, 64s, all the way up to infinite. Right now, I think we're going to target doing possibly just the 4Ks. That gives us quite a bit of room. We might push in to do 116. But essentially, do this. And so we need some glass, we need silicone, and we need quartz. So silicone, glass, quartz, and redstone. So takes 3. So I can make 1, right? And I can take 1 and I could add it to one of these. And you can do that just like this. It makes a 1K. I don't want to make 1Ks. I want to make 4Ks at least. So we need to do this recipe enough times so that we get some even numbers. So it takes 3 to make a 4K. So it's 1 4K, 2 4Ks, 3 4Ks. And we're kind of running low on redstone. Where's the redstone blocks? I need to find a nice full up. Here's the real question. No, I didn't balance it. Just do it the hard way for a second. Okay. So we've got, these. So we come over here now, we can make 4Ks. And 4Ks is going to require some of the same things, but we replace the glass with, or the silicone with basic processors, which we made quite a few. So let's go ahead and smelt those down. Need 4 per, so we need to get to 16. I picked this up for a bee nest for later. I'm gonna come over here real quick and just see how everybody's doing. Lots of iron, lots of gold. That's what we like to see. Those are 2 very pricey. Okay, alright. Okay, that was really not terrible. We'll take care of the wax here in a minute. Here's the question. Can these be used as... Oh, okay. So once... Okay, we're basically here anyways. Okay, so we're gonna make... One, two, three, 4. We also need to make 2 more storage discs, or storage housings. So let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2. Okay, so we have some 4Ks. So now we've got basically 16K worth of storage. So we're gonna come over here and put our disk, put our disk, put our disk, right? So now, oh, we don't want to do that. If I come up here, you can see I now have all this. So I'm gonna do a quick little cleanup. And eventually we can automate a lot of our crafting. Oh, there was my stone. I knew I had stone somewhere. I'm gonna grab just kind of like moderately important things right this second. I'm gonna try not to put like... I don't want to put like blocks in there that aren't like important blocks. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put some of this food away. I'm gonna put the saplings in there. I'm gonna put the bee stuff in there. And like, so like now, if I wanted to make a 1K part, I could add it, and it's just, it says I need glass, which I'm surprised we're out of. I'm not surprised. And like, we'll put all this stuff in here. Oh, I just put the bread away, but that's okay. These things can go in here. We can take them out later. And then, if you see, we're already filling up, right? And it kind of tells you, gold means you're above halfway. I'm pretty sure it's halfway on kind of running out of room. Music seems a little loud. I'm gonna back it down just a hair. And that's basically fine storage. I'm gonna be a little picky right here just for a second about what goes in here. Some of this stuff doesn't necessarily need to go. I'm pretty sure we can explore a couple options to like, let's just say we just want to dump like an entire like load of something in there. I'm pretty sure we can explore some options to do that. So you have to be kind of careful because it's, things like one tool take up one thing. It's not stackable. It doesn't hurt anything. Off camera though, while I was setting all of this up, I got a couple more of those kind of named enemies, and one of them dropped a shader badge. So we're gonna pop it, and we get the Angel's Thesis. So it can be applied to all of those immersive engineering tools, which is cool. We'll definitely do that. And so, kind of made this little system obsolete for a moment, and that's fine. Okay, we've now filled 2 of those. I don't think there's anything really worth. I'm gonna put some cobblestone in there just so we have it. Oh. I did find a couple pieces of netherite, and you can put netherite through this. And go ahead and grab all of this. And we'll grab all of that. Okay, so that's different. Iron in all of them turn into regular, but aluminum in them turn into dusts. That's fine. And I'm pretty sure what you can do to kind of save room is you can condense things. And we'll test it real quick. So like right here, we have all of this, right? $23.03. So yeah, so you can. It does save room. So that's something we'd want to do, as things get tight. So like, condense anything we can down into a, compressed. So, all of your ores, turn them into, blocks. All of your, like these right here, we just turn it all, save a little room. I don't want to do that for like things like quartz and honeycomb just because we need these. But like osmium, while we're just waiting, so I'm just kind of, these can all be broken back down into regular resources. And this is our one-stop shop storage center. We did get some rewards for doing that. So we'll progress further into these storage parts. There are other versions, and there's fluid storage all the way up to infinite fluid. There's disk manipulators, so we can make one of these, and when we make some 16s, we can take things off of the 4Ks and put them onto the 16s, and then we can recycle the 14s. I'm pretty sure the better the manipulator, the faster it goes. We can also look at things like this. Basically, they're just a cable They just connect things to the controller. You can also hook them up to external storage devices so that it pulls things out of the storage and sends them over here. And we'll take a look at that. But that is pretty much the refined storage system that we're going to use. And we'll tear this down and we'll find something to make over here. Oh, look at that. Hold on. All right. Gave us a chess piece. I did find that you could eat these things and get some neat, what you call it, buffs, but we're not gonna eat one right this second. We'll put it away. It's okay. The other thing I did want to kind of show you is you can get some pretty neat things to drop from the fisher and lots of food. So we will kind of work on converting all that on a later date. But that is all for today. I want to thank everybody for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.